Honestly, I don't like this setup, but I'm going to have to work with it for the time being.
Magic!
Alrighty, so I could start off this trick by giving the deck to the spectator to shuffle, if they really wanted to. They could shuffle as much as they want, it does not matter. And then I would ask them, pick a card. So they pick a card, and in this case, it is the Ace of Clubs. And we'll put the Ace of Clubs in the middle, just like so. And we can give the cards a mix-up, just so there's no way I know where your card is. So now I do not know where your card is, and it's obviously not the top card, because that's the 9 of diamonds, and your card was the Ace of Clubs. So what I want you to do is just go ahead and take the 9 of diamonds and put it enclosed in your hands, just like this. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that's going to help me to find your card. Okay. So right now you have the 9 of diamonds in your hand. So the first step in order for me to actually for me to get your card is to get the 9 of diamonds out of your hands. So we're going to do that at this moment. And perfect, just like that. 9 of diamonds. Okay. Now the next step, this step is a little bit harder. It's to get your card into your hands, the Ace of Clubs. So this just takes a little bit of concentration, and perfect. Ace of Clubs in your hands. Alright, so I did a different version of this in my last couple videos, where it uses a duplicate card. This one, it's just a different variation. It's more impromptu. You don't have to have a duplicate card. Okay. So yeah. So now let's get to the tutorial. Alrighty, so this is the tutorial, and if you do not want to know how this card trick is done, you can exit the video at this moment in time. Thanks for watching, and if you're sticking around, thanks for watching the tutorial. Okay, so to start off this trick, it is a completely impromptu version. So you give the cards a shuffle. You can have the spectator give them a shuffle. You can use a spectator's deck. You probably don't even need a full 52 deck of cards to do this. So, yeah. So you have them. Go ahead and pick a card. In this case, we're just going to take out the 2 of diamonds because it's my favorite card. So there it is, the 2 of diamonds. So now, what you want to do is you want to control it to the top. In the video, I used a double undercut. You can do this any way you want, as like a false slip cut. If you wanted to do one of those, entirely up to you. So double undercut is what I used in the performance. You can use anything you want. So now, after you get it controlled to the top, you're going to essentially, you're going to just do a double lift, if I can. Nope, that is not a double. You are essentially just doing, why am I so bad? Okay, you're essentially just doing a double lift, showing the second card, saying your card's obviously not on the top, and you're going to say you're going to give them that card. So in this case, it was the 5 of hearts, so you're saying, I'm going to give you the 5 of hearts, and you're going to ask them, put it in between their hands, just like so. And we're going to use the box for this demonstration. And in this case, you have their card, the 2 diamonds. So you have their card and the 2 diamonds in their hands. The 5 of hearts, which they think is in their hands, on the top. So now you're going to do a little convincer. And credit to Alex Pandrea for this is where I got that. So I'm actually giving him credit because I feel like I should, because without him I would have never guessed to do this. So Alex Pandrea, thank you. So what you're going to do is you're basically going to get this to the bottom. Now, one way you could do this is with a double undercut, and that gets that card to the bottom. But what I did in the performance, and what Alex teaches in his video that he did a while ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but he slip cut the top card, the 5 of hearts, and then he kept swing cutting, just like so, and that was, and you don't bring any attention to that. So that's pretty cool. Basically, you just got to control it to the bottom. So whether that's the slip cut, swing cut, or the double undercut, or any other way you want to, that is fine. So then basically you say, so you go ahead and you say, so now what you have is the 5 of hearts on the bottom of the deck, and their card in their hands, but they think that their card is lost in the middle of the deck, and the 5 of hearts is in their hands. So you take advantage of this by saying, okay, now the next step to this is we have to get your card, we have to get the 5 of hearts out of your hands. So you do this any way you want. You can do what Alex Pandrea did. He just did like a little, like a pulling action, as if you're like pulling it out. And then he shows, boom, as like a convincer that you just pulled it out, like, and then boom. You can do that any way you want. I was just doing what Alex Pandrea did because I think it's really genius. So then he says, now the next step, without even saying, now this is, without even saying, now you have a random card in your hand now. Now you have a blank card in your hand now. He doesn't bring any attention. And now you just act like you're putting their card in their hands like a magic moment, and boom, bam, boppity boo. This is a pretty simple card trick. All you really need to know is like a control and double lift. So, pretty easy, pretty quick. I'm doing a Q&A, okay? Q&A, and the video for that is the video where I'm asking you to leave all your questions or suggestions in the comments is going to be in the right upper hand corner of the screen. And that's all for today's video. This has been Corey the Magician. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.